Welcome back. Today, we're exposing the top 10 money myths that are quietly draining your wallet. These so-called truths are outdated, misleading, and can seriously hold you back from building real wealth. We'll break down each myth, show you why it's wrong, and give you practical strategies that actually work. Forget the fluff. This is about making smarter decisions and taking control of your financial future. Ready to rethink what you know about money? Let's get started. Here are the 10 myths keeping people broke. Let's crush them. Myth number 10 in 3, 2. Myth number 10. Let's dive into a common misconception that could be silently impacting your credit score. It's a belief that many hold, often without questioning its validity. Closing an old credit card will boost your credit score. Or so the myth goes. Many people believe that decluttering their wallets and simplifying their financial lives by closing unused credit cards will somehow magically improve their creditworthiness. But is there any truth to this? Actually, closing old cards can hurt your score. In fact, it's one of the more common mistakes people make when trying to manage their credit. The impact might not be immediately obvious, but over time it can definitely drag your score down. By shortening your credit history, the length of time you've had credit accounts open is a significant factor in your credit score and raising your credit utilization ratio. This is the amount of credit you're using compared to your total available credit. The age of your accounts and your available credit are key factors in your score. They contribute significantly to the overall picture that lenders see when they assess your creditworthiness. If you close a card, you lose that history, that positive payment history, the length of time the account was open. All of it vanishes from your credit report and reduce your total credit. This is the combined credit limit of all your open credit cards, which can spike your utilization percentage. Suddenly, the amount you owe appears to be a larger proportion of your available credit. Instead, keep old, no-fee cards open, and set up a small recurring charge, like a subscription. Then pay it off automatically. This ensures the card stays active and reports to the credit bureaus, without you having to actively manage it. This keeps your credit history strong, and your utilization low. It's a simple strategy that can have a significant positive impact on your credit score over time. Don't let a simple mistake cost you thousands in higher interest rates. A good credit score can save you a substantial amount of money on loans, mortgages, and even insurance premiums. Keep your oldest cards active, and your score healthy. It's a long-term game, and every little bit helps. On to the next myth. Let's keep debunking these credit score misconceptions and empower you to make informed financial decisions. Alright, let's tackle another common misconception. Myth number 9. Renting is just throwing money away. You're not building equity, you're just lining your landlord's pockets, right? That's the common refrain. The truth? Well, it's a bit more nuanced than that. Renting can be a smart financial move, a strategic choice that aligns with your current life stage and financial goals. It's not inherently wasted money, especially in expensive markets. In cities where property values are astronomical, the cost of homeownership can be prohibitive, or if you value flexibility. Maybe you're not sure where you want to settle down long-term, or your career requires frequent relocation. Homeownership comes with hidden costs that often get overlooked in the initial excitement of buying a home. There are property taxes, which can be a significant expense depending on your location. Then there's homeowner's insurance and of course ongoing maintenance, repairs, upkeep, landscaping that add up fast. Renting frees you from surprise repairs, those unexpected expenses that can derail your budget. No need to worry about a sudden furnace breakdown or a leaky roof. Instead, you can take the money you would have spent on those costs and lets you invest your savings elsewhere, potentially generating a higher return. Consider the price-to-rent ratio in your area. This metric can give you a sense of whether renting or buying is more financially advantageous in your specific location. Sometimes buying is a worse deal. Overpaying for a property that doesn't appreciate significantly can leave you worse off than if you had rented and invested the difference. If you're not planning to stay put for years, if you anticipate moving within the next few years, the transaction costs associated with buying and selling a home can outweigh any potential benefits. In that case, renting can save you money and hassle, providing a more financially sound and stress-free living arrangement. So, do your homework. Use online calculators. There are many available that can help you compare the long-term costs of renting versus buying. To compare your real costs, factor in all the expenses associated with homeownership, not just the mortgage payment. Renting isn't wasted money, It's a conscious choice. It's paying for flexibility and freedom. It's about making a decision that aligns with your individual circumstances and financial priorities. Don't buy into the must-own hype. The pressure to own a home can be intense, but it's important to resist the urge to make a decision based on societal expectations. Run the numbers for your situation. Analyze your finances, consider your lifestyle, and make an informed decision that's right for you. Let's move on to the next myth. Myth number 8. Money can't buy happiness. In reality, money can buy freedom from stress, covering basic needs, emergencies, and giving you choices. Studies show happiness rises with income, especially up to a comfortable level. Money can buy time, experiences, and peace of mind, all linked to greater well-being. It's not about endless wealth, but about financial security and options. Don't dismiss the power of money to improve your life. Let's keep going. Alright, let's tackle myth number 7. The pervasive idea that all debt is inherently bad. Not true, it's a vast oversimplification. There's a monumental difference between destructive debt, the kind that drags you down, like those high-interest credit cards that seem impossible to pay off, or predatory payday loans and strategic debt, the kind that can actually propel you forward. Think about mortgages, allowing you to own a home, or student loans, investing in your future education and career. Good debt, when managed responsibly, can be a powerful tool to help you build wealth over time. It can also significantly increase your earning power in the long run, opening doors to new opportunities and higher income potential. This is especially true if the interest rate on that debt is relatively low, making it a more manageable and cost-effective investment. In some cases, strategically investing extra cash you have available, instead of aggressively paying off low-interest debt, might be a smarter financial move. This is because the returns on your investments could potentially outpace the interest you're paying, ultimately allowing your net worth to grow faster. The most important thing is to be vigilant about avoiding high-interest debt at all costs. And when you do take on debt, make sure it's low interest and that you're using it strategically to achieve your financial goals. So don't let the fear of debt paralyze you. Learn to use it as a tool to build a better future, not a trap that holds you back. Prioritize eliminating bad debt from your life as quickly as possible, but approach managing good debt with a well-thought-out and strategic plan. On to the next myth. Myth number 6. A big paycheck means you're rich. High income doesn't equal high net worth. Many high earners live paycheck to paycheck due to lifestyle inflation. Wealth is what you keep and grow, not just what you earn. Focus on saving and investing, not just spending more as you make more. True financial strength comes from building assets, not just earning more. Don't be fooled by appearances. Net worth is what matters. Mind the gap between income and expenses. Let's move on. Myth number 5. You need a lot of money to start investing. Thanks to fractional shares and no-fee platforms, you can start with just $1. The key is to start early and invest consistently, even if it's a small amount. Compound growth turns small, regular investments into real wealth over time. Don't wait until you have enough, get in the game now. Open an account, pick a broad market ETF, and automate your investments. The most important step is starting. Investing is for everyone, not just the wealthy. Your future self will thank you. Next myth. Myth number 4. Buying on sale always saves you money. Sales are designed to make you spend more, not less. Often on things you don't need. The discount is meaningless if the purchase wasn't planned. Retailers use sales to trigger impulse buys and inflate original prices to make discounts look bigger. Ask yourself, would I buy this at full price? Do I really need it? Stick to your list and use a cooling-off period for big purchases. The best way to save is not to spend on unnecessary stuff. Don't let sales trick you into overspending. Let's keep going. Myth number 3. Always pay off your mortgage early. While being mortgage-free feels great, it's not always the best financial move. If your mortgage rate is low, investing extra cash can earn you more over time. Extra payments make your money illiquid, harder to access in emergencies. Consider your risk tolerance, investment returns, and need for flexibility. Sometimes investing beats prepaying the mortgage. But if peace of mind is your priority, paying it off early is fine. Run the numbers and choose what fits your goals. Next up. Myth number 2. Credit cards are always bad. If you overspend, avoid them. But used responsibly, credit cards offer fraud protection, rewards, and help build your credit score. Pay your balance in full every month. Never carry debt. Use credit cards for planned purchases, not as a loan. Take advantage of cashback and points, but never chase rewards with extra spending. Treat your card like a debit card. Only spend what you have. Used wisely, Credit cards are a financial asset, not a liability. Don't fear them, master them. Final myth coming up. Myth number 1. Talking about money is rude or taboo. Silence around money keeps people in the dark, underpaid, and vulnerable to bad advice. Open conversations about salary, investing, and financial struggles help everyone learn and grow. Salary transparency can close pay gaps and empower better negotiations. Sharing financial goals and strategies builds accountability and support. Choose your audience, but don't keep money talk off limits. Knowledge is power. Talking about money is how you get it. Break the taboo and empower yourself and others. Let's wrap up. That's it, 10 money myths busted. Now you've got the real facts to make smarter financial decisions. Building wealth is about mastering the basics and avoiding common traps. Apply these lessons and you'll be way ahead of the game. If you learned something new, hit subscribe for more money truths. Check out my video on compound interest for your next step. Thanks for watching. See you next time.